It was just after sunrise when a rural mountain clinic in Colorado opened for the day. The wind howled through the trees and snow still clung to the ground from the previous night's storm. Suddenly, the clinic's door burst open, not by a patient, but by Max, a missing search and rescue dog who had vanished 2 days earlier during a mission. He was soaked, shivering, barking wildly, and he wasn't with his handler. Just as staff tried to calm him down, a faint cry echoed from the woods, from deep inside the forest. And Max knew exactly where to go. Max had been part of a team searching for a lost hiker named Lena Carter, a young woman who had gone missing while hiking alone during a brutal snowstorm. Her car had been found at the trailhead, but no sign of her body had ever surfaced. After 2 days without leads, most feared the worst. But Max hadn't given up. He had somehow escaped the search team's base camp during the night, and now, he had returned, alone. Concerned and confused, the clinic staff called local rescuers. They arrived fast. Max paced anxiously, barking toward the woods like he was trying to tell them something. That's when they heard it. A distant voice, calling for help. Following Max into the woods, rescuers trudged through knee-deep snow, guided only by the determined dog. He didn't hesitate. He didn't stop. He ran ahead, then turned back, as if making sure they were still behind. 20 minutes later, they reached a fallen tree that had partially collapsed over a rocky ledge. Beneath it, Lena. Cold. Shivering. Trapped between branches and ice. She had fallen into the ravine and couldn't climb out. With no phone signal and fading strength, she had whispered prayers into the cold air, never expecting anyone to hear. Until Max came. He had smelled her scent through layers of snow and pine. He had followed her cries carried on the wind. And he had led rescuers straight to her. Back at the clinic, Lena slowly warmed up under medical care. Tears filled her eyes as Max curled beside her, resting his head gently on her lap. "I thought I was going to die out there," she whispered, stroking his fur. But he never stopped looking. The doctors, nurses, and rescuers watched in silence, moved not just by the rescue, but by the loyalty of a dog who refused to give up on someone he didn't even know. Because sometimes, heroes don't carry ropes or radios. Sometimes, they carry noses trained to find hope. And hearts built to save lives. A search dog arriving alone at a clinic? Sounds strange. But what happened next proves that dogs don't just follow trails. They follow faith. Like, share, and comment. Would you trust a dog to find you in the wilderness?